Welcome back to the channel, folks. Welcome back to the channel. Bobito. Is that him on flying a kite? He doesn't know how to fly a kite. You're stuck with me. And we are down here with our friends at Franklin Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Their info is on the bottom of the screen. Folks, this is something a little interesting, a little new, a little different. Pretty much something for the whole family. Let's check this thing out. This thing's a 2021 Ram 3500 Promaster. It's got their biggest V6 power that they offer, a fair amount of torque. I think it's right in and around 290, 300 horsepower. So it is somewhat peppy, nothing fast, I guess. But our friends down at CDJR have got this thing in stock and available. It's a Sherrod conversion van, or a Sherrod conversion of the Ram 3500 Promaster. And let's just dive into it. Let's get into the nitty gritty. We'll start where we normally start, which is in the rear of the vehicle. First things first, I'm not sure if this is the longest wheelbase version of these, but it is one of the longer wheelbase versions. This thing is quite large on the inside, quite large. I love that these handles are up and down instead of sideways. Kind of gives you the pulling factor. I also like the nice little mabobbers there. I guess that, yeah, slides right up, slides right down. Pretty neat, pretty nifty. A handle to get out. The Nashville Cars and Coffee bag for size. And you can see there's not a ton of room back here for storage, but each one of these seats in here, as we'll make our way in shortly, each one of these seats in here has plenty of room around it. So this thing has an upgraded stereo. Clearly it's been completely refabbed and redone. We'll make our way in there. This seat, we'll just go ahead and zoom out a little bit here. This seat will recline. I press number, see how it comes all the way down. I'm not going to squish my bag, but it does go all the way flat for bed, which is really nice. And you can get it to slide up too, if you want, make it like legit. It's pretty much like a queen size bed back here, which is pretty awesome. A ton of headroom, and a nice little backup camera up there in the sky, it seems. Pretty nifty. I mean, it's not overdone, but it looks nice. I've seen some of these that have a little bit nicer plastics, I guess, added to it, but pretty cool. I like some of these little kind of built-in overhead lights, which is really nice. We make our way into the interior. We'll take a brief look at the rear of this thing. Man, those are probably the coolest van lights brake lights I've ever seen. One of the things that's pretty cool about this is that it's running right now. You can barely hear it. You barely hear anything, which is really nice. Even as we make our way towards where the engine is, clearly. Plenty of room and not a lot of noise. So up front, we've got some really nice seats, multiple way configuration, so they can go up and down and lean and all the little fun things. And this is really plush. These do sit up really tall, so you can kind of see that's the vision from the headrest. So you do have that higher up seated scenario, which is kind of nice for those truck guys and or those SUV folks. Like this little shelf up here. This is probably one of the largest sun visors I've ever seen in a single unit, but a ton of storage up there all the way across. And you can kind of, there's some little floor matty things here, so don't get mad at me for it, but a hilarious amount of cup holders here, and then another one here, and then a bunch of powers. This isn't overly fancy, but I think they're kind of expecting the people that are really into this thing, I guess, to be sitting in the back. I would like another version of this if it was up to me, but they did add a bunch of extra stereo componentry in the rear of the vehicle, which is nice. Another shelf here, another cup holder here. More, I mean, if you need more space to store stuff, you got some personal problems. There's a ton of room. I like how they've kind of gone with the dual tone and the inside. Oh, the door's gonna close on me. Dual for the mirror slot, kind of cream, and then the rest of it being black. I like the little overlay. So go ahead and shut that down. Now, this isn't an automatic door, but it will stay there, which is nice. So power outlet cup holder, and I believe this is for the heated seat. There's 3 rows all the way back. We'll start here at the front. I will close. Figure out how to close. There it is. All right, boom, folks. We are inside this girl. So multiple really comfortable looking seats, heated and cooled, from what I understand. And they do. This is the reclination, or sorry, heated, not cooled. Nice little reclination, and plenty of ways to turn these. These also pivot and turn sideways with that little handle down there. It's kind of hard to do with the camera in your hand. Here's the helm seat in my mind, where you've got all the air conditioning, which I've got turned off at the moment because that is a little bit louder than I expected. But all the AC controls are here. You've got controls of all the lighting via this bobber here, and there's lighting everywhere. You can see it there, all the way across, all the way around. Legit. I love it. And you can have it change or stay the same, or right now it's kind of in showcase mode, which is really, really cool. This also has a television, which is right here. I'm gonna go to the back so we can kind of check it out. But this TV's pretty much got everything you'd want. Kind of make our way back. There's a TV. I just click on Netflix on the remote down here, and clearly it's trying to load itself up. That looks like a 36-inch TV. This is about where you'd be watching it from. It's really, really pleasant. It also has Apple TV ready to be plugged on, or is plugged in. You just have to attach your account or whatever, or you know what I mean, sign in. Kicker speakers all the way around, a bunch of tweeters. I believe there's a subwoofer underneath here. But plenty of room. This is more of a transport. Again, that kind of, I guess that's probably like a full-size bed that'll fold into. And man, I mean, there's a ton of space in here. Really super comfortable. This leather is all super soft. Cup holders with the lighting accents. There's headphones. This is inside its container, but there's headphones for every single passenger, which is hilarious. Man, it just kind of keeps going. Hardwood floors. Really, really nice hardwood floors. It smells like it smells amazing in here. There's your control panel underneath there, and we'll kind of make our way to the front. Kind of see, here's your driving position again. It is kind of high up, but really, really nice seats, really comfortable throughout. I mean, I don't know if you wanted to rent one of these or if you want to buy one of these. Whoever buys this should rent it out. Folks need to be able to experience this. It's really cool. It does have an automatic shade button, it does have these shades, not automatic. This one all the way across all the shades, or all the windows except for this main one. Yeah, except for this main one. And I really like this surround that they built here. Not only for insulation, but for look. It looks really, kind of gives you that picturesque outdoor window, which is really cool. But well, folks, this thing, if you're wondering, to get this nice of a vehicle, it really isn't much. It's pretty much the same price as an Escalade, right? So, oh wow, you really got to be strong to move that. So, like, price comparatively speaking, for all of this, which if you're buying a big SUV, I don't know if you want something this big, but if you're in the market for a large SUV, this would be something to consider, because it is price comparable to the rest of those vehicles that are it's right around $90,000 to $100,000. It's like 40 grand for the base unit, and then another 45 grand for them to completely outfit this thing to clearly luxurious interior. So I know Sherrod does a bunch of different kinds of vans, and the folks down here, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, they'll take orders. So if you want to create your own version of this, maybe you want a more bedroom in the back, or you want to be a little bit different, add a little high top to it, or more TVs, or pretty much whatever you want to do, folks, Sherrod Vans will do it, and you can work with them through CDJR. Again, their info is on the bottom of the screen. If you're interested in this vehicle, or you know someone that is, please share it across the worlds. This is about all I got for you guys today. Be sure to check out their website. They've got a bunch of other cool rides in stock. From my man Bubito, who is he in that Ram? Oh, he's not. I guess he is a Ram guy, but that's not him. So, but you just got me out here. Again, hit their website up, check them out. We will see you guys in the next video.